Fitness. After 40, the only routine that builds real strength. You weren't put on this earth to grow soft, slow down, and fade out. But that's exactly what happens to most men after 40. Not because they're old, but because they stop training like men. This video isn't about fitness trends, anti-aging hacks, or looking good on Instagram. It's about reclaiming your edge, physically, mentally, and sexually. If you're tired of watching yourself decline, it's time to fight back. And this is how. Most men hit 40 and think it's time to slow down. They start playing defense. They settle for comfort, softness, and excuses. The world says you should age gracefully. But here's the thing. Aging gracefully is just code for giving up. You weren't built to fade into the background. You were built to lead, to dominate, and to stay dangerous even at 40, 50, or beyond. This video is for the men who are done accepting decline. The men who want to rebuild strength, not just in the gym, but in their mindset, in their sex drive, in their ability to lead. So if you're ready to stop shrinking and start growing physically, mentally, sexually, then stay locked in, because this is the only fitness routine that actually builds real strength after 40. Part 1. The lie you've been sold. Let's get something straight. Everything you've been told about fitness after 40 is mostly garbage. You've been sold yoga mats, resistance bands, and feel-good workouts that barely break a sweat. You've been told not to lift too heavy, not to push too hard, not to expect too much. But look around. That message has left most men broken down, overweight, and checked out of life. Yes, testosterone naturally declines with age. However, resistance training has been shown to restore muscle sex steroid hormone levels in older men. A study published in PubMed found that 12 weeks of resistance training significantly increased testosterone levels in older men, demonstrating that age-related declines can be reversed through proper training. You can still build dense muscle, explosive power, and lasting discipline. In fact, this is the perfect time to do it, because now you're not training for vanity. You're training for survival, for legacy, for leadership. Part 2. What real strength looks like after 40. You're not 25 anymore, and that's a good thing. At 40 plus, strength isn't about six-packs and gym selfies. It's about staying useful, carrying your kids when they're tired, moving heavy furniture without throwing your back out, leading your family with the kind of presence that commands respect. You train now so that when life demands something hard, your body responds without hesitation. Real strength at this stage of life means physical function, raw power, and long-term vitality. It's the ability to say yes to the hard things, mentally, physically, sexually. It's the foundation that supports everything else you care about. If you're going to continue leading, you need a body that won't let you down. Part 3. The gold level training plan for men over 40. There's training, and then there's gold level training. At this stage in your life, random workouts won't cut it. You need a deliberate system designed for maximum results with minimum wear and tear. Gold level training isn't about chasing soreness or burning calories. It's about building a body that performs, protects, and powers your life. This system focuses on 4 pillars: strength, conditioning, mobility, and recovery. Miss one, and the whole thing breaks down. 1. Strength, 2 times a week. Real strength is your foundation. Prioritize compound lifts that hit multiple joints and muscle groups at once. Focus on movements like trap bar deadlifts, weighted dips, incline bench press, kettlebell front squats, and loaded carries. Use lower reps, 3 to 6, heavier weights, and longer rest, 2 to 3 minutes. This builds functional muscle, boosts bone density, and ramps up testosterone naturally, shown in studies from the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research. 2. Conditioning, 1 time per week. You don't need to jog for hours. You need to train your heart like a muscle. Try high-intensity interval training, HIIT, sled pushes, assault bike sprints, or kettlebell complexes. Keep it intense but short, 20 to 30 minutes tops. This maintains your metabolic health and keeps visceral fat in check. A 2019 meta-analysis in sports medicine confirmed HIIT improves cardio health and insulin sensitivity even better than steady-state cardio. 3. Mobility and joint health, 1 time per week. Stiffness and pain aren't signs of aging, they're signs of neglect. Your hips, shoulders, and spine need active care. Think CARS, controlled articular rotations, dynamic stretches, deep squat holds, banded joint work, and foam rolling. If you're tight, you're weak. Mobility isn't optional, it's performance insurance. 4. Recovery, daily. Sleep, hydration, walking, and stress control are the hidden drivers of progress. Men over 40 recover slower but smarter. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Walk 7 to 10,000 steps daily. Drink at least 3 liters of water. Take cold showers or contrast baths. And don't be afraid to take a deload week every 6 to 8 weeks. Overtraining is real, and at your age, it steals more than it gives. Program it like this. Monday, strength, push plus carry. Wednesday, conditioning. Friday, strength, pull plus hinge. Saturday or Sunday, mobility plus core plus walk. Other days, light movement, walking, recovery focus. Keep each session under 60 minutes. Progress slowly. Log your numbers. Stay consistent. Because training isn't about killing yourself in the gym. It's about building a body that lets you dominate life outside of it. Part 4. You're not alone. Still think you're the only one trying to build strength after 40? Think again. Look at the guys leading the charge. David Goggins, a former Navy SEAL and ultra-endurance athlete, continues to push physical and mental boundaries well into his 40s. Jocko Willink, also a former Navy SEAL, emphasizes the importance of consistent exercise and strength training as one ages. Dwayne Johnson, known for his commitment to fitness, maintains a rigorous workout routine even at 52, performing intense leg day workouts and emphasizing the importance of not overloading his joints. Across the world, men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s are getting back in the game. They're lifting heavy, rucking miles, competing in jiu-jitsu, and rebuilding marriages. This movement is already happening. The question is, are you in it or are you watching from the sidelines? Part 5, what to do now. Here's what I want you to do. Block 3 training sessions each week, just 3, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever works for your schedule. Each session should focus on strength, function, and intensity. Forget isolation exercises, no more curls and crunches. Train with purpose, move weight, breathe hard. Finish each session knowing you pushed past what was comfortable. Then walk every day. Add a weight vest or carry something heavy. Eat real food. Prioritize protein. Sleep like it's a job. Cut alcohol. Supplement if needed. Creatine, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D. Keep it simple, but stay consistent. And whatever you do, don't quit. Because your results after 40 won't be flashy. They'll be forged through sweat, patience, and grit. In conclusion, after 40, strength isn't just muscle, it's defiance. It's refusing to rot while you're still alive. Every rep, every session, every disciplined choice is a middle finger to decline. You are not done. You are not broken. You're just out of practice. But if you start now, right now, you reclaim the fire. Not just for your body, but for your mind, your mission, and every damn thing that still matters. Don't wait for rock bottom. This is your line in the sand.